Howdy, howdy, listeners. This is your host, Random Nerd, on the Critical Thinking Nerd podcast. This is episode 9, part 1 of the Positive Masculinity series. We've talked about identity, virtue, anger, anxiety, and the weight of guilt and shame. Now we're going to ask a question that sits right at the center of what most people mean when they say manhood. What does it actually mean to be strong? What does it look like when that strength is under control? Segment 1. 2 counterfeit versions of strength. A lot of men bounce between 2 fake versions of strength. The domineering male, loud, pushy, quick to anger, confuses fear with respect. Uses size, volume, or status to get his way. The checked out male, numb, passive, detached, avoids decisions, avoids responsibility. Thinks not caring is the same as being unbothered. Neither of these is the real strength. Real masculine strength looks more like presence, direction, and self-control, especially when you could overpower, explode, or disappear, but don't. Questions to think over. When things get tense, do you lean more toward domination or disappearance? Who taught you that was what being a man looks like? Segment 2. Strength as capacity, restraint as mastery. Think of strength as your capacity, physical strength, mental toughness, emotional intensity, social or financial power. Those are all neutral tools. Restraint or temperance is what decides whether they become weapons or protection. Examples. You have physical strength. Without restraint, intimidation, violence, holes in walls. With restraint, protection, calm, presence, in crisis. You have emotional intensity. Without restraint, drama, volatility, manipulation. With restraint, passion for what's right, steady leadership. You have status or money. Without restraint, flexing, using people, entitlement. With restraint, generosity, provision, building something that lasts. Questions to think over. Where in your life do you feel strongest? And are you using that for service or control? Where do people feel more safe around your strength? And where do they feel more on edge? Segment 3. The stillness of a grounded man. A lot of Stoic content talks about stillness, not as emptiness, but as power that doesn't need to flail. Signs of grounded strength. You listen fully before responding. You don't rush to prove yourself every time you're misunderstood. You can sit with discomfort, hers, yours, or the room's, without panicking. You don't chase every provocation, every comment, every chance to show them. This doesn't mean you never act. It means when you move, it's chosen, not reactive. When you speak, it means something, because you don't talk just to fill space. Questions to think over. Do people around you feel more calm or more nervous when you enter a tense room or situation? How often do you move or speak just because your ego feels poked? Quiet faith doorway. If there is a God who sees and weighs your inner life, then this kind of stillness isn't just for attraction or aesthetics. It's part of answering to a higher standard than your mood or your pride. Segment 4. Practical ways to train strength with restraint. 3 training grounds you can offer. 1. In conflict. Practice when you're triggered, do 3 things before responding. Breathe out slowly. Lower your voice 1 notch. Ask 1 clarifying question instead of launching your verdict. This doesn't make you weak, it makes you precise. 2. In desire. Sex, food, substances, spending. Practice. Pick 1 area and prove to yourself you can say no, even when no one is watching. Not to earn points, but to show you that you're not a slave to your appetite. 3. In leadership. Practice. Be the last one to react and the first one to take responsibility. When something goes wrong, that's on me. Here's how I'll help to fix it. In other words, just bite the bullet. When something goes right, share the credit before you take any. Questions to think over. Where would 1 notch of restraint change everything? Your tone, your spending, your scrolling, your sex life. Who in your life has seen you choose restraint when you could have gone off? Segment 5. A 7-day strength audit. For the next 7 days, 1. Each morning, pick 1 arena: conflict, desire, or leadership. 2. Set 1 restraint goal. Conflict. Today I will not raise my voice, even if I'm angry. Desire. Today I will not watch porn, drink extra, late night doom scroll. Leadership. Today I'll own 1 mistake without explaining it away. 3. Each night ask, where did I show real strength with restraint? Where did I let impulse or ego run the show? If you're open at all to faith, if God sees that restraint as strength, not weakness, what else in your life have you mislabeled? Closing. This was episode 9, part 1, Power Under Control. We're not trying to make men soft or spineless. We're trying to build men who are dangerous to the right things, to chaos, injustice, laziness, and exploitation, because their strength is actually under their command. In episode 9, part 2, we're going to talk to the women about what this kind of strength feels like from their side, why they both fear and crave it, and how their own relationship to power and restraint shapes partnerships. Until then, stay reflective, stay grounded, and ask yourself, am I strong because I can explode, or because I can choose not to? If you found this episode meaningful, please continue to listen to my next episode as I dive deeper and research further to share my knowledge with you. Thank you.